G'day, how are you doing? Hopefully doing very well, keeping healthy and safe. I'm doing pretty good on this side of the camera. It is hot, but we have to survive. Now this time of year, we've got CES 2024 on us right at the moment, and I thought I might just make a quick product highlight video on some of the products that's been launched and announced that I find interesting or have new form factors. Now most of the manufacturers will generally be refreshing most of their product lines with the new processor, either Intel Core 14th Gen or Intel Ultra, or the Ryzen 7000 series or the Ryzen 8000 series, and also with the new GeForce RTX 40 series. You'll see that in the graphics, and most of the laptops will be refreshed in there. Now I'm just going to really bring out what we're going to see really new form factors or what I find exciting. Now of course, first off is most of the manufacturers are going to bring out new gaming keyboards, and you'll find they actually be slimmer, also low profile, and also gaming mouse. They're going to be faster response time. You have nice RGB and just a nice little touch and feel for it. And these are just some of the examples from Dell, Lenovo, and Asus. So anyway, so first off is what's going to be really exciting. I think I'm going to start off with Lenovo. Now Lenovo is going to bring out this Lenovo ThinkBook 13X Gen 4 SPE. Now what makes this one that's going to be first on the list is what's exciting is at the back of the laptop where the display is, it's going to be using, as you'll see here, is a new e-ink sort of display. Now this e-ink display will have some patterns that's going to be programmed. You can actually maybe later on change it with some software, but it also has some clocks here. Now what e-ink display is not like your LCD displays. E-ink runs off different technology. Now this is the e-ink book here. Now the actual display, this has very low power that can use. Now this, like the one here I've got here, which I actually do use. Now this, if I don't do any charge or I'm reading on stuff like that, these here will probably last by itself on one charge maybe about 1 or 2 months. It's actually quite a very low amount of charge. They work on a very different technology. It is absolutely fantastic. It's great on the eyes here. Now this is going to be on the back of this ThinkBook. I'm actually excited to see what can come out of these things. These Lenovo says it barely even moves the battery, and I can probably believe that it will barely even be noticeable on the battery. So that's exciting to see what that is. Now hopefully I'll be able to get one in later in the year to have a look at it. So next off is going to be actually a monitor. Now Lenovo going to do a ThinkVison 27-inch, and this is going to be 3D. So it's going to be like, I think the Acer one where they've got a 27-inch Spatial Labs edition. Now this one is going to be Lenovo's version. Again, it's going to be a really cool. So just need to check out on this one here. Now, the next product that I find that's going to be interesting to see in 2024 is Lenovo bringing out a Yoga True Wireless Stereo Buds. So again, these are going to be competitive to your Apple AirPods. As you can see, they're very similar to that. So nice to see that Lenovo is going to give you some options for earphones or earbuds. There's more of that. I shouldn't say earphones, they're earbuds. These are going to be cool. And these do have your active noise cancelling in these as well. Now, the next off, we're going to start by Acer. Now, Acer, one of the things that I really enjoyed last year was the 3D Spatial Labs edition of the Helios 15. Now, that was absolutely fantastic, the 3D. Now, they're actually going to bring this Spatial Labs edition to the Aspire range. So, you'll see the Aspire 3D 15 Spatial Labs edition. Now, the Aspire range is much more budget conscious compared to the Predator, which is the gaming one. So this one's going to be a lot better in price. I think it might even be around half the price of what the Predator Helios 3D 15 is going to be as what I'm thinking at. So it is going to be nice. So this is going to be a nice one to look out for. I really enjoy my time with the Helios 3D version of it, and this one here hopefully will be coming to Australia, so I can actually get to try this thing out as well too. So I'm excited about this one here. The next thing is, which is a bit of an interesting one here, is the Acer is going to bring the Nitro 17. So it's a 17-inch notebook. Now this is going to be unusual because most of the laptop manufacturers are moving to either 16 and 18 and kind of like moving away from the 17. Now Acer is actually doing something different. They're actually bringing in a 17-inch gaming laptop back in. So that is interesting to see, and we're going to have a look. Of course, it's going to be specced out pretty well there, and Now, the next thing that I'm actually really like to see on this channel as well is the Acer Predator Z57. Now, of course, it's going to be a 57-inch monitor. Now, this is what we call a dual Ultra HD resolution. That's going to be crazy resolution for this one here. Now, not only is going to be dual Ultra HD, it's going to be able to do this at 120 Hertz refresh rate. So that's kind of sweet. This large resolution here, absolutely crazy. So that's something to look out for. Absolutely amazing. Now we're going to move on to the next manufacturer, which is Dell. Now Dell's going to actually bring out, again, staying with monitors, they're going to bring out a Dell Ultrasharp U4025QW. Now this is a 5K 40-inch IPS display, and it can go up to 120 Hertz refresh rate as well. This is going to be something really good. This is more aimed for the professional, so it's going to have some very good color accuracy in this display. So be able to check out on this one here for those in the professional and for business. This is going to be a very nice monitor to look out for. Now the next thing is in Dell is actually bringing out the Dell XPS 14 and 16. Now they've already got a 13-inch in the previous year. They had the Dell XPS 13 Plus. Now the 14 and 16 are gonna share very similar in the pretty much just like the 13 Plus. So you get this unified sort of touchpad and palm rest. You're gonna see this in the 14 and the 16. Now I did ask Dell about, is that using the same chassis as the Precision? It is not using the same chassis as the Precision 14-inch. So that's good to see. This is a completely new design, and it's going to be exciting to see coming out of the 14 and 16 XPS. So that joins the XPS 13-inch. Now the next laptop that I'm very excited by, and it is something that I had in a previous video on the awards I give for 2023, which was given to the Lenovo Yoga Book 9i. I really love that laptop. I gave it the laptop of the year for 2023. Now Asus are bringing out and also upgrading the Asus Zenbook DUO. Now this is going to be a very similar format as that Yoga Book 9i. We got a dual screen sort of laptop here, and you get that really awesome user experience from this dual screen. Now this one's a little bit different though. It has an integrated kickstand, which the actual Lenovo Yoga Book 9i didn't have. They had a little like a cover. Now this is kind of cool, and this I have seen this on the presentation and pre-briefing, and I was like, wow, that looks really cool. It has an even more polished and different user experience. I think I am very excited to see this Zenbook DUO on this one here. So definitely that's going to be a check out on this one here for 2024. Now the next one from Asus is another interesting product, which is the ZenScreen Fold OLED. Now I actually experienced the Zenbook Fold. Now I actually had a very quirky sort of experience, and again my feedback to Asus, I actually didn't mind the experience, but it had some quirky things about it. Now this here is a ZenScreen Fold. Now, this is a portable 17-inch monitor. Now I find this is probably more practical and probably more affordable than the Asus Zenbook Fold. So I can definitely see this one being absolutely fantastic. It's also a very high resolution, and you can probably do that sort of similar format as an extra third screen. If you can do a dual screen or even a double screen on top of how you do this vertical sort of stand up, you can do that with this ZenScreen Fold as well. So I'm excited by this one to see on this screen, or even just try the user experience on this one here. Now again, Asus is also bringing some new earbuds. Now they actually do already have the ROG centric true wireless. Now this is actually SpeedNova, which is an upgrade to this one here. Now this one has a better, faster response. It might have less lag, to the point where there is no lag in it. Now why I say this one's exciting, it's not only for the gamers. Now this is for the professionals, especially for video editors like myself. Now we actually don't try to use the wireless sort of Bluetooth or wireless sort of or video editing, because there is a lag between us playing like playback, it just there's that extra half a second lag which doesn't work very well. Now these ones will probably maybe resolve that issue, so I actually am very excited to see the SpeedNova here, so definitely I'll be going to check out on that. There are going to be more products announced and launched, but these are just some of the products that I just want to highlight that I find very interesting. Now I hope you find this video informative and enjoyed it. If you did, even support my channel, smash that like button for me and share this video. It does help me out. And as always, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. And I'll see you next video.